Oh, we have to go down that creepy hallway.
Yeah.
And that's the story of how my sister was like, get over it, and then was secretly
We also
scared.
didn't go in this room either. Huh. Blah, blah, blah. That's really not important.
Yeah, no, it's not. What's important was my spooky ghost story.
Yep. Ooh. It's a binder. Yeah.
Whoa. No? Nothing.
Nothing. Fuck you, Dad.
That's what you guys get.
JFK.
The king of...
A theory! Oh god, you've seen the movie, now discover the truth.
So clearly your dad's a fucking idiot.
No, he's clearly just a loser. He reviews Laserdisc
players and reads that book.
And reads JFK theories.
It's a telephone book.
For anybody who doesn't know what that is, they used to take phone numbers and put them in giant books. And give them to everybody so that when the internet didn't exist, you could look them up in a directory. Weird, I know.
Wiring in house is technically up to safety and purge requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added to structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable, light blink. So then it's not up to safety standards. Goodbye. Weird fan.
Is there anything in that other room?
I'm scared to go in. Because it's spooky in here.
Oh. So spooky. Yeah, this is a big spooky house. Fresh. What is this like?
Ew!
Oh my god. 90210. Does anybody still care? The male gaze. How to subvert it? Oh,
Are we still?
Lord.
We've been having this discussion for
True stories. I was a teenage drag queen. Readers.
Where? Oh,
the top.
Okay. Readers, tell us about their worst moments.
Look at that front braid. You see that?
I'm gonna do it now.
Wow.
Oh my god! Look at this. Look how like 1995 her makeup is.
It hurts. Oh, my brain hurts.
Is there anything else in here?
What? Oh. That book.
A stranger under my roof?
Oh no!
It's one of those like, my teenager's out of control!
Yeah, it is. The teen years are fraught with change of all types. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. But these changes don't just affect your teen. Your teen's turbulent years are a challenge for parents as well. Maybe the biggest challenge you've yet to face since having children. They're dangerous. This book holds insights into your teen's behavior from the very beginning, as he or she first enters adolescence, up through the end of teen years as he or she enters young adulthood. The practical strategies are based upon well-tested principles of pediatric psychology. Presented by Dr. Eliza Medina, herself a mother of 2 teenagers, prepared to gain new tools for establishing a productive, healthy, and maybe loving dialogue with the stranger under your roof. I'd never had such a good conversation with my daughter.
These simple tools can make all the difference to a relationship with your child.
Oh, Lord.
Ugh. Okay.
I'm just
Throw it.
I'm just going to remind you, all of your parents read a book like that.
They all did. They're
all
reading it
them.
right now in the other room.
Yeah.
Oh.
Every parent has read a book like that.
Listen, Celia. I understand what you're going through. Oh my god, I just remembered My parents never, like, wanted to talk to me about sex, and I was, like, fine, because I had, like, 3
Did you just give you a stack of books? Because that's what mine did.
What they did, okay, first of all, I went to, like, a really, like,
Artsy-fartsy school?
artsy-fartsy school, where, like, in 5th grade, 7th grade, and freshman year, we had sex ed.
Mm-hmm.
All through the puberty times, where they
Yeah.
were like, this is it, this is what happens, are you clear? Like,
Are we a go?
Okay.
You got it?
do you understand? Wear a condom. Like, our biology teacher hit us with condoms filled with water to show us that they were useful.
Oh my gosh.
He would fill it up with water and then hit the tables and hit the students with it just to show how, like, you know, it wasn't gonna pop.
Look at all the things we could use them for.
Yeah. So, like, anyway, back to my story. My parents, they just left a book in my room without giving it to me. They just left it in my room.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, like, one of those, like, kind of comedy but also informational, like,
Yeah.
books.
I got one of those that had a bunch of, like, naked cartoon people, and they're all being like, we're all different, but the same.
Yeah. They just left it in my room, and I was like, oh, they must have accidentally left this adult book in my room. I won't read it. So I didn't read it for, like, a year, being like, why do they keep leaving this in my room by accident?
Uh-huh.
And then one day I was like, okay, I'll just read it. And I was like, I'm doing something naughty. And then, like, years later, I was like, oh, they left it in there.
They were
for-
trying to just passively,
teach me how to be an adult.
yeah.
I don't give a fuck about any of this shit. Is this...
Oh. The accidental pariah. This is more JFK.
Uh-oh. Wait a second.
What? What's underneath here? What's under that? Oh, Dad's got porn.
Grab Dad's second book.
Wait,
Oh,
he
Dad
writes
wrote
these
this?
books.
Your
Oh
dad's
my-
a fucking loser.
Wow.
A message from our future saved the president's life once, but within the next 24 hours there will be another attempt on the lines of communication. Oh, it's a fiction. Never mind. Right? It's fiction?
He's just snoring.
Is this fiction?
It sounds like it. Which is kind of bullshit. I'd be pretty pissed if somebody... Gosh, Dad! Did you see that? Look at it. Gosh, Dad! Ugh.
Ladies in the
Gentlemen.
ring, the women of wrestling.
Oh, God.
Japan's bloody war on dolphins. What is... Okay. Sure.
Throw it to the side. Let's keep looking at these.
I can't grab it. It just goes straight to my face.
Aw.
I wanted to look at more.
I know. You know there's tons of them in there. There's the whole rest of the box.
Now he knows that I saw it, too.
Fuck him.
He knows that I saw.
I'm not going to keep secrets from you, Dad. I was looking at your porn.
I saw it, Dad, and now I'm a lesbian. It's your fault!
It's your fault. You did. I learned it from watching you.
Honey, it's not normal. Yes, it is, Dad. The women in your magazines do it! Ooh,
What's this?
holy shit.
Oh, boy.
It's a Lisa Frank binder.
Oh.
Reproductive...
system. Oh, boy.
The menstrual cycle.
I am produced in the testicles.
I think everybody knows this already. The early morning of... The menstrual
that
cycle,
noise?
a novella. I'm sure it'll be a monster when we look up.
Oh, good.
The early morning of September 1st, 1937,
37 or 39.
Essa Gas stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of William in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear whatever,
Borislav.
the boy who she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop.
What?
As this train approaches its destination, her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris, still in the baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It's traveling through her fallopian tubes. Just in case any of you are confused.
Mari wrote this.
I wrote this. It's my erotic fiction. This is how I warm up with my boyfriend. I'm like, my fallopian tubes are open.
I'm gonna release an ovum.
My uterine lining is so soft and sticky right now. And he's like, yeah, blood is rushing to my spongy penile tissues. And
I can't do this anymore.
That's how we arouse each other.
No.
No.
Go to the third page.
No. I want to read the whole thing. I just want to make sure that any boys listening understand that when you see your crush, that doesn't make your ovum release. That's a timed event in the month. So if a girl sees you and she's like, "Oh my God," don't think her egg is releasing. Okay?
No, that is not what happens.
She's just romanticizing an ovum. Anyway, over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming for the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reach out towards her dear Boris across the crowd. Her eyes look at the moment, and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly.
Oh dear. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and, for a time, Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind. His legs are missing, bandaged with torn bedsheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. Almost 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy.
That was awesome. I loved it.
Teacher's like, see me.
See me. That's incredible. I want it to be published.
Yes.
That was kind of like really awesome. Because that was a simple assignment and she like brought it to the next level.
The menstrual cycle, a novella.
I liked it. Did you like it?
I do like it. I find it really interesting how it's not like about sex. It's about
love.
World War II and love.
This girl is awesome. She's the most incredible person that's ever been. She's so cool. I wish she was like me.
I feel like if Chloe cared about school assignments, that's what she would write.
Chloe Price from Life is Strange?
Yes, sorry.
That was incredible.
Clearly everybody knows who she is. By first name, like I do.
You know Chloe.
Yeah, you know.
That was incredible. See me. I'm gonna get you published. Whatever. You don't need this, Dad.
Who listens to this shit?
Now that
I mean, it's the 90s. Like...
No, it's the uncles. Grab Dad's what?
Yes, of course.
Second book.
I've done the best I could to keep from feeling blue.
Dear Mr. Greenbriar, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. So, Dad's books suck.
This is annoying. Sorry, Dad, that your books suck, I guess. Or are underappreciated. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah. Good. That's, yeah.
It's kind of weird.
It's a still life.
I can't see. Uh-oh. Samantha, give this to your mother. Aw, shit.
Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape. What? And I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary Shoots.
Oh, Samantha wants to learn how to do Street Fighter well to impress the girl with the pink hair.
Yes. Although, tape?
It's probably like,
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
wow, that's really awful. You're kind of a mean person. Do not give a fuck
Just
about
throw
this house.
everything. Oh, there's a letter. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam.
Oh, did she steal shit? Good job. I support you.
You go, girl.
Clearly nobody's supporting you in your awesomeness right now.
You hear the dog snoring?
Yeah.
Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready.
So I think Lonnie is the girl?
I think so?
Because that's the Street Fighter.
Yeah.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild.
Oh.
So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Don't worry, Mom. She's coming over. We're going up to my room. Don't open the door.
Right? That's what me and my girlfriend used to do in high school.
Don't open the door, Mom.
We were just best friends having a sleepover.
We're getting
It's
changed.
not weird.
We're getting changed, Mom. Taking a shower together. It's normal.
That's what best friends do.
Best friends take showers together. Mom. God, don't you know anything? It's in the 90s. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad.
The attic.
The attic.
So we're going there.
Obviously. It's gonna be weird in there.